Welcome, my brothers and sisters, my sons and daughters. My name is Elder George, and today we bring you Part 4, Patriarchy, What Real Men Do. And the title of today's video is Real Men Build Organizations. Real Men build organizations. Now, the motivation to this little video came from a Newsweek article titled The End of Christian America. The End of Christian America. Can you see that? The End of Christian America. And I decided to write an essay in response to that, which I did. The essay is titled Gender and Religion, and it's posted on our website, mensaction.net. You'll see it under a message from Elder George next to my picture. However, as I started writing that essay, I realized that Newsweek published that article, or the edition in which it appeared, was the edition that came out Easter week, the holiest week on the Christian calendar, and they're coming out with an article, The End of Christian America, and then on top of it, I kind of wait till you see the cover on this, The End of Christian America, the decline and fall of Christian America, the decline and fall of Christian America, in big red letters on a black background, coming out during Easter week. That's an in-your-face disregard or a callousness about the feelings of a particular religion. Now, I happen to agree. Oh, by the way, and the way they wrote the article, as most of these major news magazines do, they attempted to be fair. They always show both ends of the spectrum. It didn't make any difference what the article said. The title and the cover was the message. It's all over, you Christians. That's what it was all about. Now, I happen to agree that the Christian church has lost its influence. And there are many reasons for it theologically. However, I'm not going to get into that right now. What I want to get into in the few minutes that we have for this video is that men make organizations. Churches are organizations. They're institutions. We're going to see what has happened to men and why the institutions have fallen. First, men make organizations. It's inherent in the male to do that. Little boys make clubs, teams, gangs, and they evaluate each other. They know who can run the fastest, yell the loudest, lift the most, spit the furthest, pee the furthest. They know all the characteristics and attributes of those in the group, and they know how to utilize them for whatever the intention of the group is, whether to play baseball or whatever. Now, this becomes more manifest as the boys grow into young manhood, and the purpose of these organizations that men build is to provide the environment and the means for women to bring forth life and nurture it. That is the human purpose. And it has functioned that way. Humankind has functioned that way for tens of thousands of years. Don't let this current European thinking confuse you as to what the purpose of men and women are in this world. Women bring forth life, and they nurture it. They're always nurturing. They can't do that unless they're in a secure position. Men build organizations to provide the environment and the means for that function to take place. Now we have a government and the powers behind it that has legislated away all male authority. There are no more male organizations. Women come into the organizations now. They can vote, do other things. Yet women don't inherently make organizations. Women inherently have cliques. They leave each other out. It's called an aristocracy. There's a place for an aristocracy. I can't go into it here. But left by itself, it destroys itself. All aristocracies ultimately fail. Men make structures that endure. Those structures are patriarchal. By the government removing male authority, it has weakened the structures that men made, the institutions that they've made. Religion is one of the institutions based upon the structure that men made. This is a deliberate attempt on the part of the government and the powers behind it to destroy that structure. If you remember, I've referred to the International Conference on Women held in Beijing, China in 1995. It had two objectives: to destroy all references to religion and to destroy all references to gender. That objective has been met. It's been overwhelmingly successful. As a result, the institutions of the Western world has collapsed. The government has moved into every institution that exists in the attempt to be the substitute male. It can't do it. And that's why society is crumbling. Regarding churches and spirituality, yes, humankind right now is searching for more truth, more spiritual truth. It wants to grow. It's grasping. It's reaching. But you can chant Om and sing Amen and pray the Rosary unless you have the structure that men make, called patriarchy, to function in. It will all come to naught. That's what men do, and this is why society is suffering now, because what men do has been undone. If you want to learn more about this message, tune in to mensaction.net, MENSACTION.net. Let me hear from you. Until then, I send you my love. Be well.